saying hello today from just outside of Peterborough, Ontario, from the Lang Pioneer Village. Right here with me is Julia, very knowledgeable costumed interpreter who knows everything about early Canadian history in this area. And we're here in which building?
This is the David Fife cabin. This is the original cabin that was located on David Fife Line, the next concession over. And we've had to repair some of the wood in that. And he was famous for red Fife wheat. I know Weston Bakery has come out with a bread now, red Fife bread.
Okay.
And it was instrumental in opening the prairies up to the grain.
Okay.
And so he was... didn't realize how important he was when he got the grain over from the Baltics. And yes, and so it was a hardy grain that would grow here.
Okay. And this would be a pioneer's cabin, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be a basic cabin. Here we have 2 windows. A lot of times they didn't have any windows or maybe one pane because coming up to the backwoods of Canada, they had to travel through swamp, rocks, and everything. So by the time they got their fine china here, like the officers in the army, their wives would want to bring their fine china. By the time they got here, it would all be broken.
And glass for the windows would be hard to come by, I would imagine.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do we have here? Here's a bed.
This is a settle bed.
Settle bed?
Settle bed, yes. It was, it would fold up and it would become a bench. Now you have to
pull-out idea. Yeah, multi-use, because this is a tiny space here.
Yes.
This is condo loft living in the early 1800s.
Yes, they had 8 children, but they only had 3 babies in here. They only lived here their first 5 years of marriage.
Okay.
So they would sleep in here.
So 2 adults and 3 young children.
Yes.
Wow. And a desk in the corner. And cooking was on the stove,
right? It was
right?
on the hearth here.
On the hearth,
Summertime they would cook outside.
Wow.
But of course in winter they would have to heat the building.
Fascinating.
And if you had a bucket of water in here, by the time you woke up in the morning it would be frozen.
Wow,
you
it was
would
freezing.
Up and see your breath. It
really?
would be freezing in here.
Amazing. From what year is this particular building?
This is 1825, this one
1825? Okay. This is the oldest building in the complex?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And the construction is interesting too because it's rough timber with what, mortar in between?
This
or what
is mortar. They would have maybe used clay with moss in it or straw, things like that to hold it together.
Okay. Wonderful.
Even horsehair or anything they would use. They might use that to plug holes in that up.
Yeah. What's the next building we're going to go to?
The next building is the Fitzpatrick House.
Okay. 1846?
That was 1846.
Okay, great. Thank you.